like even skinnier than that. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. Dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. He's so big and so explosive that his shoe popped one time. Okay? Like, look at that. This is looking like a great white shark pulling out of the ocean with his mouth open. You need to play Zion because you're a bigger guy. Yeah, let me play like one of the biggest genetic freaks of all time. Okay? A guy who's like 700 pounds and like eats hot Cheetos before playing NBA basketball, who then has the most explosive and the most insane vertical you've ever seen. Okay? Zion is like a hippo. It doesn't make sense. You do not expect a hippo to get 30 miles per hour in speed. You do not expect a hippo to be that fast and that explosive. And then he just still, like, there's what that one block that Zion had over, I forget who it was, but like it lives in my mind permanently. It's a 3-point shot set up. He runs down all the way from the paint and jumps up and slams it out of the court, basically slam it out of the park. It is one of the 3-point block. I'm sure someone has seen it. It is one of the most insane blocks I've ever seen in my entire life. It lives in my goddamn mind permanently. Like this, and by the way, this was, he's skinny here. This is the skinniest he was. Okay? He's one of those guys that's so big and so explosive that like the problem for him is that like when you're that tankish and you can move like that, your bones don't respond. You know what I mean? You're like constantly going to be injured. It's gonna destroy everything because like, oh, this is the one I was looking at. Yeah. This.
Kick open again is Hunter.
But do you have it from the side? Like, no. This from here doesn't do it justice, dude. Look at this. Look.
How many guys his size?
This is the block I'm talking about.
Far, jump that.
I need this, but from the side. I need this from the side with like
what a catch. Williamson on Guy. Huff. The kick open again is Hunter.
I need it in slow motion with like crazy Sigma music playing. Okay, that's what I need.
How many guys?
Or slow motion from the side, Ave Maria playing in the background. That's what I need. This is the only Zionism that you will ever see from me. Okay. Yes. Anyway, yeah, Zion lost weight, so we'll see what happens. And by the way, his loss of weight is like he's no longer 320 pounds. In the NBA, chat, he's no longer 320 pounds. In the NBA, he's now down to the skinniest he's been since college, which is 270. That's what his dad was saying, at least. I don't know if he's like even skinnier than that. Oh, this is it. Dude, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. He's so big and so explosive that his shoe popped one time. Okay? Like, look at that. This is looking like a great white shark pulling out of the ocean with his mouth open, about to eat a little boat. Okay? Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Zion, the type of dude ancient civilization wrote myths about? Yes. Dan Lebitard and friends. Hasan is trying to turn us into Zionists watching these highlights. It's true. I am a Zionist. Zion Williamson is the only Zionism I will ever demonstrate. Anyway, but yeah, that's it. Le impressed? No, dude. Le fearful. Okay. He got the goat shuddering. Are you kidding me? Anyway, yeah. He is le scared, dude. He knows if Wemby puts on Giannis level muscle, it's over. It's Jover. Okay, brother. What you are talking about is like something that physically has not happened. Okay. Like that is what you're describing is if it happens, what you're describing is like a marvel of medicine, okay? Which Wemby already is. He already is a marvel of medicine. This is like what? 7'11" or something. He shoots threes, and you watch him line up a shot after hitting a pump fake, and it takes 5 seconds for the ball to come up from the ground all the way to line up the shot. And it's not because he's not fast enough. It's because of the distance, okay? It's not even that he's not fast. It's just it's a long way up there, bro. The ball has to take an elevator. That's how long his arms are. It's so funny watching him play basketball. It's like Slender Man. Watching him play basketball is like he looks like he's playing in slow motion, even though he's technically leaping ahead of everybody else. But because his body parts are so lanky and so long, your eyes are perceiving it in a different frame per second. It's weird. It is a weird thing. It's a weird thing to watch. Yeah, he's like 7'29", exactly. Yeah, he is. He is a custom 2K character. Zion is only 6'9". Yeah, tiny guy. Why don't they alley-oop every play then? They kind of do. What are you talking about? Have you seen the way he's been playing in the preseason? Alley-oop is like, when you're talking about Wemby, alley-oop, it changes. Like, it's not even an alley-oop at that point. It literally is just like, you could lob the ball at any point into the air at any part of the court, and he can reach back from behind and be like, oh, thank you, from the three-point line, and just slam it in. It doesn't make physical sense. He is literally like a different species. Like, I don't know. Can you glaze Bronny and how he's been playing in the preseason, please? Come on, dude. 0.9 points, points average so far. Get the out of here, dude. Are you kidding me? They're cooking him so bad, dude. It feels bad. I think Bronny just wanted to play Call of Duty. I don't think he wanted to actually play basketball like that. Like, he was just kind of forced into it. I feel like, look, I love LeBron. You guys know this. He is the GOAT. But I do feel a little bit weird about it because, like, I think it's just a weird situation to be in. Your dad is the GOAT. Your dad is the goddamn GOAT. And like the expectation is that you're supposed to be like that. Those are shoes that you cannot fill, you know? It's virtually impossible to fill those shoes, especially because he has no physical advantage, which is kind of crazy. I feel like God punished LeBron a little bit. God was like, I'm going to make you the best. And then your next of kin is going to be like 6'3". That's crazy, dude. How the are you going to be 6'8"? Just the most brawler to exist with the grace of a goddamn ballerina, highest game IQ of all time. Doesn't make any sense. He's like a game-breaking player, okay? Literal complete dominance over the league for 2 goddamn decades in a row, like since he was 18. Makes no damn sense. And then your son is like 6'3". He does not have like any of the physical advantages that he could at least lean on if he were to go to the G League and develop and then come back. And that kind of sucks. Doing tricks on it? No, I'm not. I'm just being serious. There are many good 6'3" players. Yes, but those 6'3" players also, like, they have something. You know what I mean? They have an extra oomph that I think they haven't. He's 6'1". He's not even 6'3". I thought he lied and said he was he's athletic, he's just small. He can still be a serviceable defensive guard. Dude, what is the average NBA height now? It's like 6'6" or something. No. Like, you have to be an exceptional player. You have to be an exceptional player on like one thing. And in order to develop that, I think he's too far ahead. Like, it's just not, I think it's impossible at this point for someone who isn't there already. Like, he was like a mid-tier off the bench player for the USC. He already had health complications. I just don't see him becoming like this. Like, I don't see him being not even like a generational player or whatever. Like, in this current NBA, I don't think he's just gonna, I don't know. I don't think he's just gonna ever get there. Don't say nepotism, bro. It sells tickets. It's like a cool story to have your dad play with your son side by side. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, LeBron runs the Lakers. It's like, first of all, he should be able to. Okay, give him the Lakers. He should. He's given this league his entire life. He deserves an entire team if he wants to. Give him the franchise. He earned it. Okay. That's number one. Number two. It's a cool story. I don't know. It's a cool story that's just not turning out to be as cool of a story. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Maybe at this point he just gotta stick it through so we can play with Bryce up. But maybe try again. Didn't work. Play. He can do it. If there's one guy who can do it, is him. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. His PPG is lower than Rizzler factually. Yeah, put the Rizzler out for the Knicks, dude. He's doing great. He's doing great work. There's a 5'8" player in the NBA right now that's cooking. Yes, I know, dude. Yuki Kawamura. I know. He destroyed. He played such a fantastic job in the Olympics, and they stole the Japanese victory because it was home team advantage. Like the refs were in the pocket of France 100%, and they took him. They took that away, but like, it's just preseason is what you're saying. But I mean, it's cool. This is also like a fun story. Again, this is a person overcoming the very glaringly obvious physical disadvantages you have as a 5'8" dude, which is kind of funny because half of this chat is literally either that range in terms of the height or shorter. And look at how tiny he is. It's preseason, but this is where you're supposed to pop off, which he is. I predict if he makes the roster, he is like, I mean, I predict he's going to be like one of those off the bench players that just drops like 30 on, and then he has his own like Linsanity moment. You know what I mean? Like he's just going to come in and just like drop 30, insane field goal percentage from the 3-point line. And then everyone's like, this guy's insane. This guy's insane. And then he doesn't have a pop-off moment like that again. But JJ Barea type player, he's not dropping 30. I mean, he's a great passer. He is an insane defensive player. He is always doing full court press. Wemby better. Why are you not glazing enough? Dude, come on. The expectation to glaze Wemby is like, what do you want? Like, yeah, he's a freak. I already glazed him enough. A guy, and chatters who are 5'8" themselves are like, why don't you glaze the guy who is 7'18"? Why don't you give him his roses, dude? Like, we are talking about the opposite ends of the genetic lottery here. Okay, calm down. But yeah, NBA no longer values his defense as much. So who knows? But I think he's cool. I mean, this guy's cool. I like him. I like weird stories like this.
Done and dusted for the evening.
Like, look at that. Look at how he abuses it. Look at this.
He started out collegiately at Division II.
It's also kind of funny because I feel like, God, am I becoming an old head? I was just about to say, like, new NBA is always about 1v1s. They almost and no hard defense. they almost get mad at you if you actually play real ball, like people used to do back in my day.
Sonoma State in California for 2 years. The first one that is the real deal, Holyfield.
This is not a contact sport.
The 24th when the Mavs play the Spurs here, and our first broadcast on Mavs TV.
Like, look at that.
Our new home.
Playing hard, that's for sure.
This is the craziest one. This is the craziest one, bro. Get the out of here. He's body checking a dude that is double his size. Okay. The game is better now. Incentivizes more with spacing and athleticism. I think it's more watchable and it's more fun. I agree. I don't disagree with you on that. It's more watchable. It's more fun. I'm never going to be like one of those guys that's like, everyone shoots 3-pointers now. Nobody cares about the Kevin Garnett deep 2. Sorry. Nobody ever shoots 2-pointers anymore. You either take it to the rim and yam it in, or you take 3-point shots. I hate it. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever, dude. I don't care. I mean, it's fun. It's cool. But overall, is the most talented the league has been ever been. No question. Yes, dude. Old school hoop was way better. Positionless basketball is ass. Yeah, dude, totally. I love watching old school basketball when old heads don't know how to drive left. Like, just that alone means that the current NBA is better. Okay, that alone. Trash take. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry. It is a ridiculous assessment to make when you got mothers that just straight up that are on that court that cannot drive left. That is insane. You cannot, bro, you think left-handed people got invented in 2012 or something? Really, dude? You think that's what I'm saying? You think that was my point? Anyway, the funniest thing is when chatters pretend to care about or know about basketball just to bait you in the raging. No, I mean, it's not one of those things that I care about that much either. Like, ultimately, I just think basketball is cool. That's it. And I love watching physical specimens demonstrate athletic feats like it's not even a thing. Like, it's just, like, it's as easy as breathing, or with the same ease that I eat like a chicken wrap, they are flying in the air. Sometimes I think your mic is too dialed in. If you're not talking, it's complete silence. Kind of lonely, to be honest. Don't worry. It's just, I think it's great. It's cool. Yes, I like watching men get physical. Okay, I like watching it. I like watching men get physical. I like watching men punish the hole. I like watching men do things with balls that I never would be able to do. Okay. Anyway, I haven't even blasted off yet because LeBron, I can't believe I forgot to blast off because LeBron Glaze, talking about my personal news, talking about basketball, inevitably went to LeBron Glaze, which of course is an hour-long conversation in and of itself, no matter what happens. And then we talked about the state of the NBA somehow. How the fuck did we get here? It's time to blast off, baby. Let's do it. Watch Oiled Up Men in Thongs this weekend, aka Mr. Olympia. I did. Training the AI with your posts on X. Yeah, I don't really give a X. Twitter. It sucks so bad. It was because of chatter compared to Zion. Yeah, what an incredible comparison. I wish I had like literally 1% of his athleticism, which is so funny because like I sometimes will get on Stephen A. Smith talk and he's just like a serial fat shamer. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy to think about because it's like, dude, these people that we make fun of, like even Bronny, everyone talked about Bronny, okay? And it's like Bronny would destroy every single person. Like every single person. Like his level of is so much higher than the average person. It's like unimaginable. Zion Williamson, again, same. It's just you. This is how you sound like. Oh, this is my favorite.
Bro, Anthony Davis, 3-point shot, mid range, can put the ball on the floor. He can do turnarounds.
This is the best. This is the best.
How good Tim Duncan was! Oh my God! Everything.
He's not even wrong though.
Everything you just.
Unk ball king Tim Duncan. You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. I played against Jalen Green growing up since like 3rd grade, and you could tell he'd be in the NBA at that age. Yeah. They brought Zion and NOLA, literally the best / worst place to bring him food wise. I know, dude. Have you had a beignet? Like, bro, incredible sandwiches. Oh God.